Welcome student. So in the last video we have completed the theory of equation topics from the JEE Mains and from JEE Advanced PYQs, previous year questions. And meanwhile on 3rd of October JEE Advanced paper has been completed and I got a very good feedback from my student. They are quite confident about their score and all that. So best wishes to all of them and to all other students also who has genuinely worked very hard for the advance. So in order to analyze the JEE advanced paper of the last week, 3rd of October, after talking with many students and also after looking at the various questions and etc., complete paper, the memory based paper, because the official paper is yet to come out. The conclusion which I can draw is also mentioned in my comment box of the last video, of the Sunday video, basically that motivational video. The analysis or the conclusion which I can draw is something which I have predicted in the earlier video also, that chemistry is quite simple. Chemistry was very simple. It's more of NCERT chemistry. Physics was little moderate, I can say little moderate. But if you remember that physics is always tough for most of the students, so because of that the specific what we can say that the score of physics is tentatively remains same. It's not that deviated. Fine. So that chemistry and physics is basically in hand. Basically, what I can conclude. But the tougher part was maths. That was something I have already predicted in my earlier video also, that when I have given JEE Advanced Strategy, because this paper has been conducted by IIT Kharagpur and the trained 2006 and 2014 paper has been conducted by IIT Kharagpur, so it was on the same line. So nothing great. The prediction is perfect. All the prediction which we have done till now is absolutely perfect, because those predictions were always based on the complete analysis of the what to do next depending upon the past. Fine. So after theory of equation, the next topic is something called as logarithm. Logarithm is something which is not having a separate weightage, but you have also seen during theory of equation PYQs that there are so many questions of logarithm. So here I picked up questions of logarithm separately, but yes, as I told, it will include inequalities, it will include quadratic equation, and so on and so forth, maybe some trigonometry. So in first set of video, today I am taking JEE Mains logarithm 6 questions. So it's totally based on log mains question, and my target zone for logarithm is 1980 onward. In fact, I took one of the question of 1978 also. So it's close to 40 years question we will cover for logarithm. So I hope that this will be easier for you guys to predict that what kind of question of logarithm is to come. So basically, let us start with the video. And we are in the beginning set. One of the PlayStation is still pending. That is a physics short tricks on dimension analysis. So that too will be open in a few days. Means one video will be of logarithm and one will be of that, so that we will conclude both in a suitable time. And second thing is, like once now that JEE Advanced is over, so now we have a little free time so that we can discuss various other things also along with the videos, subjective videos. So next set of videos will also come on some exam specific, because many students don't know exam related information, or they have been misguided for a particular exam. So maybe in the upcoming days you will also get exam specific videos. And I got a very thumbs up feedback regarding my Vedic maths video and that short tricks of the advanced mathematics. So quite a few parents and what we can say that the student has approached me, called me, and they are quite interested in joining those batches and all that. And one of the batch will be started very soon. Online Vedic maths batch has already been started. So thank you for all this. Hope so that I will try to fulfill the requirement of the various students and the parents in the upcoming videos also. Fine, so let's start. The first question is number of solution of this log. One second. Number of solution of this. How many solutions are this? Log x minus 1 to the base 4, log x minus 2 to the base 2. Fine, so let me start it quickly, because now onward I will try to make the videos as short as possible because my videos used to go little higher, means the timings one will increase a lot. So let me just start this. What is the basic funda of this question? We need to make the base same. Fine. So what is the step? It is log x minus 1 to the base 2 power 2, and here it is log of x minus 3 to the base 2. Fine. This 2 will go ahead as half because it is base power. So this 2 is 1 by 2. If it is a, so 1 by a. I am not taking the properties here because those properties are very theoretical stuff which you can get. I don't want to waste the video on that. Fine. So now the base is same. This half moves here. We know that this half can move here. And now next step is what? Squaring both sides. So that is log of x minus 1, the square of that, and the square on this side also, x minus 3 whole square. Fine. So both sides there is nothing ahead. So I can take the anti-log of both sides and I can cancel the logs. So it will be x minus 1 is equal to x minus 3 whole square. And we can solve this. Fine. But I will not follow this approach. What I can say that 99 out of 100 teachers will give you this approach. But many students, they don't know that 2 power a, that a comes out as 1 upon a and all that. So they just miss out this kind of question. Now I will give you, because our channel is obviously something different. I always follow the unorthodox approach. So here I will just close this question within 2 steps. Okay. So just check out what I am going to do. It is base 4, it is base 2. So what we have done here is the base 4 is converted to base 2 in this step. Nothing harm, but steps are more, time consuming is more, but we are not here for that. So what I am going to do, a new thing which I hope that most of you don't know is this is 4, this is 2 square is 4, I am squaring this. You can do that. You will not get this particular rule of logarithm anywhere. You can do that. Squaring this. So squaring base, so it will become this, and squaring this. So see, this is 4, x minus 1 is equal to x minus 3 whole square. Check out this. So this is a 5-second process, whereas you got 3 steps to do this. I am repeating it again. In order to make base 4, here it is 2, so 2 square is 4, so square this and square this. Same step, you got it here. Fine. The next step, which again most of the students used to skip out, solving this is x square minus 6x plus 9, and here it is x minus 1, so x square minus 6x, and this x shifted, so it is minus 7x and plus 9, and minus 1 plus 1 is plus 10, and we are getting 2 solutions. I will not spend time on that. 2 and 5 values of x. Now the important point over here is the quadratic equation as well. Important point over here is, do I require to do all this step? When you are in the end of the paper, you are not getting any time. Fine. So just believe me one thing, that it's a quality you are getting. You can stop here. It's a quality you are getting. Fine. And it is not a quadratic. That means x square term will remain. So whenever there is a quadratic, you should get 2 solutions. Because question asks find the number of solutions. And believe me, one of the solutions will be discarded. Here we have to discard 2. Why? Because if I put x is equal to 2, so it is 2 minus 3, that is minus 1, log can never be negative. Always they will ask. See, JEE Mains is a very simple paper. The only thing is you need to be extra alert. So x is equal to 2 should be dropped. So only one solution. Don't write 5. It is one solution. Fine. It could be asked in, suppose what we can say, integer type and all that. So make a note that your answer is not 5, your answer is 1, because question asks is number of solutions. Hope so this is fine, and especially the one approach which I have told is very important. As I told that 99 out of 100 teachers will not teach you this particular approach. Yeah, the second question, sorry. This one more information I will go regarding this first question. I have not written any JEE year here because that is of no use basically. Even in the last video we have taken, but here it is of no use. But believe me, I will tell you, this question has came in 2001. This question came in JEE Mains 2001, and I can assume that JEE Mains 2001 is far back, and during those days there was no internet and all that, and YouTube and all that is not there. So the students over there relieve basically more onto the books and all that. And this question came on 26 Feb 2021 first sheet. Repeating again, same question, you can check it out. 26 Feb 2021 first sheet. You can check out. It's a bacha question. It's a lollipop. Believe me, it's a lollipop. Log question. So most of the teachers don't teach log of mathematics because log is not a part of the syllabus. But once again, check out 26 Feb first shift 2020. Fine. Jumping to the next question. Question asked is wow, it's a good question. 2 to the power this. Fine. Can I solve it here itself in 2 steps? That's it. It wanted more than that time. But then 2 steps. Fine. How? This 3 shifted up as this. So this 3 and this 3 get cancelled. We know that. That's a property. So 4 cube is 64. So here this bracket is 64 and this 2 shifted up. So this is 2. I am writing down. This is 2. Log to the base 2 and this is 64 because 4 cube and 64 square because this 2 moves up. So 64 is 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 6 and 2 is here, this 2. So this 2 shifted up. So this 2 to the power 12, isn't it? And we know that this 2 will get cancelled. So it is 2 to the power 12, option A. Find JEE Mains question. Is it JEE Mains question? Do you think so? So this is the level. Believe me, this is the level. Fine. So hardly 1 step or 2 step question. So in fact, I have done it there itself. Fine. So that is your question. Yeah, this is logarithmic equation. We need to solve this. I can say a little better question. I will not give full credit. That's the best question, but a little better question. Because student is stuck here that from where we should start it. But again, I will let you know that it's seriously not a tough question. Easy question. X power something is equal to 10 power something. Solve for x. I guess it's an integer based question because answers is not there. Options are not there. This is option. This is again integer based. This is option. Fine. Okay. So in order to solve this, because that log x to the base 10 is in the power. So best approach is to take log of both sides. So take log of both sides. So when I will take log of both sides, what will happen? It will be log of this and log of this. Fine. And they are given base 10, so keep log of both sides to the base 10. Fine. So let me solve that. So it is, we know that log a power m is m log a. So it will be computed like this: log x to the base 10 plus 5 moves ahead times, fine, log x obviously to the base 10. Fine. This moves there, log x, and here we have taken log of both sides. So this goes there. So 5 plus log x to the base 10 in the bracket I can write down into log 10 to the base 10, and we know that this is 1. So just forget it and replace log x to the base 10 by say k. And substitution is the best, or I can say the Brahmastra in mathematics. Approach of substitution is the Brahmastra. So log x to the base 10 is considered to be k. So k plus 5 times k is equal to 5 plus k. That's it. So it gives me k square plus 5k, and this k shifted so plus 4k, and this 5 shifted so minus 5 is equal to 0. Fine. So you will get 5 and minus 1 as a solution. Am I right? Minus 5 and 1 is a solution. Means the split is 5 and minus 1, and the solution will be k is equal to minus 5 and 1. And I can't take k is equal to minus 5 because k is log x to the base 10, which couldn't be negative. Log x to the base 10, which couldn't be negative. So that means it is just this. Fine. So when you solve this log transformation into the power 1 is equal to x, that's it. That is your answer. Subject to integer based question, answer is 10. You can put the value x is equal to 10 and you can cross check it. Fine. Where is the question? I wonder it's a JEE Mains question. JEE Mains question. I don't wonder. You may be wondering because I used to get good comments that we can't believe that this is a mains question and all that. Mains is so easy and all that. So believe me, it's mains question. If you want, you can search it out. Question number 4. Again, a very easy question. It is an inequality based question. They are asking if this less than this. Then question answer is out of this 4 option, what you can say about x. Obviously about x. Fine. 0.3, 0.09. 0.3 square is 0.09. Perfect. So first question same as this one. So what I can do? Let me square it out. So it becomes same as Just remove the log, so you will get x minus 1 square less than x minus 1, taking anti-log of both sides over. So what I can do, x minus 1 square, this should be positive, so I can bring back x minus 1 here less than 1, because it is dropped down, don't say 0, it is dropped down, fine. So 1 x minus 1 gets cancelled, so another x minus 1 is left less than 1, so x is less than 2. That's it. And of course the question is x minus 1, so obviously the minimum value of x should be 1. So x should be between 1 and 2, option B. X should be between 1 and 2 and option B. Very quick, very quick. Otherwise, if you follow some other approach which is not given here, the one which I told is different, so you will get a little more time to solve this question. Fine? Fine. Next is the fifth question, the solution of the equation this is the equation. They have asked us to get the solution of this. Fine. We know that the outermost log should be worked out first. Law of transformation. So 7 to the power 0. Any number to the power 0 is 1. So that is 1. And log here base is 5. So 5 to the power, we got the answer 1. So 5 to the power 1 is 5. So I got root x plus 5 plus root x is equal to 5. Fine, and we can solve it. Quadratic equation. So I'm just bringing this root x to that side and squaring both sides. So it gives me x plus 5 is equal to 5 minus root x. So a minus b whole square identity. So 25 plus x minus 10 root x. 5 minus root x. I will just do it here. 5 minus root x square. Fine. A minus b whole square. So 25 minus 10 root x plus x. Fine. So this gives me 25 minus 5, 20, and this shifted to this side, so 10 root x. So it is 2. So squaring both sides is x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. If you put value, we can't discard it, we are getting the answer. Because we got just one answer and the solution of the equation they asked, not the number of solution, value of x. So that is 4. So that is 4. I guess very easy question. Yeah, question number 6, the least value of the expression. Fine, I am just writing that expression here. I am just writing that expression here. Fine. 2 log x to the base 10 minus log 0.01 to the base x. Let it reverse. And they are given the condition that x is greater than 1. The least value of the expression. So what is the least value of this expression? Fine. So how to solve this? Body is x, here base is x. No worry, we can do that. Base 10. I can reverse it, but before that I need to make it 10. I need to make it 10, so 0.01 can be written as 10 to the power minus 2. 0.01 can be written as 10 to the power minus 2. Minus 2 shifted here. We know this thing. So that minus, we know this minus. This plus, so 2 log x to the base 10 plus log 10 to the base x. Fine. So let us take log x to the base 10 as k. Least value they asked. So 2k plus log 10 to the base x will be 1 upon k. It will be 1 upon 10. It is 2 here. Correct? This is 2 here. So that 2 can be taken common and k plus 1 upon k. Isn't it? This 2 is this 2 taken common, k plus 1 upon k. And very basic step, we know that k plus 1 upon k is always greater than equal to 2. If k is equal to 1, then it is 2, and otherwise it will always be greater than or equal to greater than 2. So this is least value is 2 and 2 2s are. So answer is 4. Fine. So the least value of the expression is 4. They are not given the option. Fine. The first 3 option is 10, 12, minus 0.01. So option D, none of this will be the answer. Fine. So I guess that this 6th question which we took will be hardly 5 minutes question. Explanation will take a little time, but I hope that you understood the concept, especially this first one. So again I am repeating, it's a 26th Feb 2021 first shift question. Fine. So don't underestimate logarithm. Fine. Hope this is fine. So in the next video we will come across few more questions of logarithm, and I will not give the date of exam, that means the year of it. Fine. Thank you very much.